Stop searching for the best, fluffiest pancake recipe. We did the work for you and combined the perks of the best recipes into this one beyond ultimate pancake with a secret Austrian twist to it. In our last video, we compared 3 different popular pancake recipes. Check out the description box below for the video link. Matty Matheson from Munchies was our winner in the overall rating due to the best taste and juiciness. But Joshua Weissmann came a close second with the fluffiest pancakes from our contenders. We also tested Tasty, but let's just forget about that one. So in this video we will extract the learnings from Matty's and Joshua's recipes and combine their features of taste and texture. Yes, Joshua, we also like texture. We also thought it would be amazing to give the pancakes an Austrian-German flair from a dish called Kaiserschmarrn. So let's get started with the pancakes beyond. To see more Beyond Ultimate recipe videos like this one or famous recipe comparisons, give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Let's start by mixing all the dry ingredients together. We sieve these ingredients just like Matty does, so that we do not get clumps. First, sieve the flour into a big bowl. Then add baking soda and baking powder. We used a high amount of baking powder just like Joshua for the fluffiness. It is important that you add some kind of acid to activate the powder. We used buttermilk for this, which we will add later. Mix vanilla into the flour for some taste, add salt, and like Joshua, use a good amount of sugar depending how sweet you like your pancake. Give the mixture a good whisk. Now let's move on to the wet ingredients. Separate your eggs. We use 2 eggs instead of 4 like Matty does. This way we avoid the intense eggy aroma that was a small critique point we had with Matty's recipe. Beat the egg whites for an extra fluffy batter. Once in the pan, the dough will be able to rise nicely while baking. Put the foamy egg whites aside for now. Combine the egg yolks with regular milk and buttermilk. The acid of the buttermilk will make sure that the baking powder and the soda will react to achieve the fluffiness. We used a mixture of milk and buttermilk to get a more subtle taste in comparison to only using buttermilk. The amount of wet ingredients is just perfect for the fluffy pancakes, which are still juicy. To make sure that the pancakes have a nice tenderness to them, we also added melted butter. It is important not to go overboard with butter, otherwise the pancakes will not be able to rise and turn fluffy. Gently fold in the egg whites, and now combine the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients by slightly folding in the flour. Do not overmix. The batter should retain some clumps like in Tasty's and Matty's versions. Now you can put the batter in the fridge and let it settle for about 10 to 15 minutes. This way the gluten in the flour can relax and combine with the other ingredients. This is also very important to achieve the ultimate fluffiness. And all that's left to do now is to bake the batter in some butter. Once you see some bubbles along the edges, you can flip over your pancakes. The other side of the pancake only needs about half the time as the other side in the pan. Just a nice gentle touch. Finally, let's reveal our secret Austrian twist. The famous dish called Kaiserschmarrn, which is a rather large and fancy version of a pancake, gets a nice caramel crust. The Austrians cover their pans in sugar before adding the batter. We tried to replicate this for the pancakes. We let a thin layer of sugar melt in butter in the pan and throw our pancakes into this bed of sweetness. Just let the pancakes take on the crust briefly and you're good to go. So there you have it. We think our recipe turned out exceptionally good. We've combined taste, fluffiness and juiciness and added some texture with our Kaiserschmarrn hack all into one recipe. But let us know what you think in the comments below and feel free to give us more inspirations on what to recreate next.